Take notes.
What's your name?
My name is Tav.
That's what I thought.
That's right.
My name is Ryan.
Not Taco Bell.
I didn't even know I said that.
And this is the Take Notes podcast. What's going on?
That is true. I forgot we were trying not to challenge ourselves to like do an official intro.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Everything's been fine today. I've had a great day. As Chloe yawns.
Sorry.
She's
on,
already
dude. Get it
bored.
together,
She's
dog.
already bored.
Get it together, God.
She acts like she goes to bed so early.
I know, like she's not a teenager.
I honestly don't go to bed that late last night. Last night I went to sleep at 10.
That's not bad.
I remember. I don't even remember when you came over to get Lennox.
No one does. My mom is like, I didn't even hear you. And then
Did you just come into the house and leave?
Yeah, it was quick.
What the heck?
Yeah. I came in, Madden was like with Lenny, like helping her get her things in the kitchen. And then before I knew it, they both were, I was like, okay, Len, let's go. Cause your dad was asleep too.
Yeah.
So I was trying not to disturb the peace. But it was quick. I was just like, all right, let's go. It was late. Cause what time did I get her? It was like 10:30.
Yeah, I
It was
think.
really late.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And I came home, made my ground turkey, and left it out on the counter overnight.
This guy.
R.I.P.
it was a whole science experiment by the time we woke up.
It was sad.
Ew.
That's all right.
Cause you know how bacteria can grow so quickly?
Yeah.
Especially in warm, like we didn't have the air running down here, so it was
Yes,
probably.
you did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Not on purpose.
Well,
Came downstairs and I was
maybe
like,
it was
"Oh, it's cold."
salvageable.
Nah, probably not.
Are you sure?
Honestly, I don't know.
Regardless, it's gone now, so
Yeah. It's gone.
it's all good.
It's gone.
It's all good in the hood.
But we're not gone. We're here. We're back. It's another week of the Take Notes podcast. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for
Yeah.
being here.
Thanks.
We have a special guest in the house again. Once again, she's returning. This is her. I don't know how many times she's been on the show, but she's got a recurring role now.
She's a regular.
She's a regular for sure, especially on these Reddit stories episodes. Sorry,
Yeah.
what did we call it?
We still haven't landed
Yeah.
on anything.
TNP.
What's
What's that mean?
Take notes. Pod.
Oh, right.
TNP.
What a regular. What a regular.
TM. What?
It's fine. We don't have to land the plane right now.
Yeah.
We can keep circulating.
Yeah,
What is that called? A holding pattern.
we're on a holding pattern.
Did you know that? Of course not.
Do you know what that is?
A holding what? Pattern?
A holding pattern? What is it, Ryan?
It's when a plane continues to circle until they're given the green light to go ahead and start landing
Oh,
to make their descent. It's a thing.
Yeah, it
I didn't know
happens
that.
sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
interesting.
it happens sometimes, but not all the time.
Nope.
Just sometimes.
Yeah.
We'll land it eventually, but for now, this is a Reddit Stories episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us again, guys. We're trying our best to theme these type of episodes, Reddit story episodes, I should say. So we're gonna talk about workplace drama.
Ooh.
To kick it off, do you guys have any like stories?
Workplace trauma is so juicy. It's like
It
like one of
is.
the it's like you're never gonna work at a place and not experience drama. Which I'm always shocked that when people like leave a place because of drama, workplace because of drama. I was like, bruh, you're gonna go to your next spot and it's gonna be drama again. It's just like where there's a group of people working together, seeing each other all the time.
Yep.
Like there's gonna be drama. This is gonna happen because nobody's perfect and people have their things and people have attitudes when they get frustrated, when it's like feet to the fire, like, their true self comes out,
Yeah.
or, they're messy sometimes, or all kinds of stuff. But anyways,
People
back
be
to-
people in.
Yeah, back to your question. What were you gonna ask us?
I asked if like you guys have any experiences with workplace drama.
I've had so much. Chloe, have you had any?
It is your first. This is your first job, so I mean, I wouldn't expect you to maybe have any. To be
Yeah.
honest,
I would.
maybe. Maybe someone didn't staple something right. No, I'm just kidding. Can't be that petty. But people do be tripping off that kind of stuff.
For sure. Have you had any, Chloe?
No.
Serious?
Yeah,
You've not had any?
I wouldn't expect you to. I mean, but you're right, I guess.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
What are yours?
Have you ever been close to getting written up for anything?
What would I get written up for?
I don't know. Have you ever been talked to by like a supervisor or like another coworker? About,
Like in a disciplinary way, though.
yeah.
No.
Never?
Well, that's good.
No.
That's a good
Have
sign.
you ever been late?
No. Have
Yeah.
you?
You've been late to work?
But
Yeah.
I
But
will
like
s-
it's not that serious.
I was going to say the office she works for is really chill,
I got it.
which is like so lucky. There's not a lot of places like that.
Interesting. Huh. Never experienced any kind of like
No.
nothing. Wow.
Hey,
That's crazy. How
All
about
right,
you,
so
Ryan?
yeah.
why do I have to? I'm the one that asked the question.
know,
You
your
should
turn,
go.
Huh? I'm
I-
not ready to answer. I don't.
Yeah, there was a coworker that I had that we he was kind of like, so the office that I used to work for, it was very family oriented. Like we all were very familiar with each other. The office just had like that family vibe. And in the department that I worked in specifically, our team was like, we were all the same age kind of. Like if anything, maybe in like 2 to 3 year like age gaps or
Yeah.
age range. So there was this one coworker that I had that he felt like an older brother. Like that's how like kind of the vibe, but obviously kept it professional because you have to. But he would just say some like off the wall stuff sometimes that would like bother me and my other coworkers because there's three like young adult girls and then he was a young man.
Yeah.
But there's just things that he would say where I was just like, okay, like what the heck, like whatever.
Yeah.
So I would just like brush it off for the longest time. And we worked together, all four of us worked together for like 2 or 3 years. And then there was one time one of our team members ended up getting promoted, which was really cool for her. I was excited. She became the HR manager, which was like sick. And so I was like really good friends with the HR manager. That didn't help me by any means. Like I didn't take advantage of that whatsoever. But I remember
Yeah, right.
I'm
just kidding.
I really didn't. I remember I had to like tell her, or I told my supervisor because I have, there's obviously a chain of command. And then my supervisor ended up sharing with the HR manager this like little incident, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Like I was like, I'm just tired of his like off the wall comments. So I like kind of said something.
Off the wall. What kind of way though?
Like he would say like, I'm trying to remember exactly how he worded it, but he like made a joke about something and he was like, yeah, well, I'll just kick your teeth in. Like it was like funny, like he thought it was funny, which like normally obviously we know he's joking. He wouldn't say like do that. And if he did,
like, haha, yeah, that's funny. I might just choke you out.
yeah. And then there's one, so what was like kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back for me was that he like shoulder checked me one morning.
Wait, how old was this guy?
He's like, gosh, well, I was like 27, 20. I can't even remember how old I was, but he was a few years older than me. So he was probably well into his, like a little into his 30s by this point.
A girl, man.
So he like shoulder checked me and I knew he was like messing around. I know that he wouldn't do it maliciously, but I was like, this dude, like,
I think I remember this. I remember this story, yeah.
Yeah, I was like just tired of it. And so I just like, I went and said something because I was like, when is he going to think that how is he going to stop and think, okay, this isn't okay to
How far is too
tease
far?
my coworkers? Like, and my
Yeah.
coworkers are female women,
Yeah.
like, I mean, obviously females are women, but like they're women, like I was just
Depends
like,
on who you ask.
very true. But, but yeah. So anyway, that's like probably the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Yeah, really?
I've gotten written up
Yeah.
Really?
just for like being tardy.
Me too. I got written up.
But I like it devastated me to get written up. I was like, I can't believe I allowed myself to get to this point. Like it was just bad. Like late is my middle name. So I was just constantly running late for a season.
For sure.
And it was all bad. But
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you haven't experienced being written up.
I don't think anyone at work gets written up. Like I honestly don't think it's like that.
Probably. I honestly believe that.
That's wild.
I believe that.
No disciplinary actions.
It definitely helps. It definitely helps you get your act together. I will say, like,
Get written up?
yes,
Yeah, 100%.
absolutely. Like as horrible as it feels, because it does feel horrible, because you've disappointed your bosses, your supervisor, and it just feels awful.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like, I got to get it together.
Yeah.
Or else it's going to escalate and I'm going to get fired.
Yep.
Because that's the end of it,
Yeah.
So.
And you do. Or you don't.
Right. Yeah. You choose to make the adjustment or you don't. It was very interesting working in recruitment. Like I have a bunch of recruitment stories that I could maybe share at another time, but like crazy stuff. Being a part of terminations, like firings, that was wild.
You have to fire people?
Yeah. So
Dang.
I would, well,
Straight
not me.
up.
I would help.
Vince McMahon, Donald Trump vibe.
I would initiate the process. So like I was reception, I was front desk, and there was a moment towards like the end of my time there at my office where they ended up putting a bulletproof glass wall in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
Because you just never know, which I was like, I appreciate it and
Yeah.
I understand. So, because you deal with disgruntled employees, like, like a lot of shootings, unfortunately, deal with disgruntled employees that aren't happy with their experiences and stuff. So that can happen anywhere. So they put this massive, thick, like bulletproof glass in front of me.
Yeah.
And so it helped me big time. Like it made me feel reassured, obviously. But yeah, so when people would come in for their terminations, I would greet them and I would tell them like, hey, like so-and-so is going to meet with you in a few minutes. Just go ahead and have a seat and they'll call you back. Well, the way that the office was set up was pretty cool because you had my desk and a long hallway to get to like the internal like part of the building.
Yeah.
So there was a room like right as soon as you crossed the second door to actually get into the office. There was a room to the left. It's an office of its own, but then it had like a back portion that was like it had a glass wall in front of it, and then a section, and then there's a door leading outside. So we would do the terminations in there.
That way they're not coming back in.
Exactly.
They walk out the door.
And I would lock the door. Like after they went back to like have their meeting that they were going to get fired, I would lock the front door because I had the power to do that. It was just like the literal switch of a button right under my desk. And then I also had a panic button under my desk.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was legit.
Did you ever have to use it?
I think I did once because there was we had a lot of homeless activity. The office was by the airport. It's still there.
I remember.
Yeah. And there's like a lot of homeless. There's also like a clinic nearby where like people would go to, and it was interesting. So we had like a lot of interesting characters like coming to and fro like around the industrial park area. And there's this one dude that walked by my office with like a machete on his hip.
Boy, what the?
But he like kept like walking back and forth, and he was like hanging out like where the planters were, like where the trees and the landscaping was. And I was like, I don't know what else to do. Like
Crazy.
Besides lock the door. So I did. Right. And then I thankfully, one of the businesses of the company I used to work for was a private security company. So there was like security dudes there all the time. Mm-hmm. So I like told one of them and they like helped monitor the situation. And I think we ended up calling PD. I think.
Dude with a machete was out.
Yeah,
wow.
It was interesting. But anyway, so people would get terminated and then they would immediately have to walk out that door and not be able to come back in.
It's wild.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I have crazier stories too. But
yeah.
Anyway, That's not about me. Tavo, do you have any workplace drama stories?
No. I mean, yes, I do. But I usually handle it pretty good.
It's nothing but drama at your workplace.
I mean, there's drama and there's drama. Like I said, it's drama everywhere. But I've had to write people up. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's hard. Give the hand, sliding people the paper.
Yeah, that's rough.
There you go.
And they have to sign it too, because you have to like acknowledge the fact that like this is recorded, it's documented, it's going in your employee file. Uh-huh. Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of specific one that I could share off the top of my dome piece. Yeah, there's been a lot. I've been a part of some crazy situations myself. Holy smokes. But if I could say one, I mean, there's, I guess the typical one that was probably like one of the craziest was like the fraternization or the fraternizing. I don't even know if that's a word, like coworkers.
Uh-huh.
And it was like super like scandalous type, like people who are like married and then messing, end up messing with,
Uh,
coworker at
yeah.
Oh.
I've had those.
So like some
experiences.
infidelity.
Yeah, I've had those
Yeah.
experiences before.
Interesting.
It's crazy. Yeah, there was one time two people did the whole thing, right? And then they went and worked at another place together.
Really?
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy.
I know. That's probably like one
So
of the
they
most,
continued their relationship,
yeah,
obviously.
probably like one of the most craziest things.
Interesting.
There's a lot actually. Not even just at my recent jobs, but even jobs when I was like younger too. Like when I was,
Oh,
because
that reminds me.
I've had a lot of jobs.
One time I just no call no showed to a job.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get
'Cause
fired?
I hated it. Well, I fired myself.
Oh.
Essentially, no call no showing. It just means like you're not going back to the job.
Yeah.
So
AKA quit.
it was because I just hated it. It was just I had to because Papa and Graham gave me an ultimatum. They're like, if you don't work or you don't go to school, you can't live with us.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, great. So let me enroll in a class. Literally took one class at Fresno City, and then I got a job. And the job was like a warehouse job. I'll never forget it because I had to get up. I had to be there by 5, got out by 1 p.m. And I was packaging frozen salami. I swear.
All
Gotta
day?
Gotta start
All
somewhere.
day.
Gotta
Just
start
frozen salami.
Frozen salami. The company is Bucetto's. So if you see Bucetto sausage or salami like in the grocery store, at one point I packaged that. I
Dude.
put the stickers, the labels, everything. It was insane.
Did you have to put the salami in there?
No, it was already
Oh.
frozen.
Oh.
That would have been gross.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking out.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was cold because it was a frozen warehouse. But anyway, I was like, I'm so tired of this. Like, this is not what I want to do. So I just didn't show back up.
dang.
Really bad. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
no, I've
I'm
never
not,
done that
I'm not
before.
encouraging that by any means.
I've never done that before.
Shall we jump into this?
I think we should.
Okay.
I think we should. I think it's time. We're like,
So I have a few Am I
18
the
minutes in.
A-holes? Am I the A-hole Reddits?
okay,
And then I have a couple like rapid fire ones that we can go through maybe towards the end.
for sure.
But this first one is, am I the a-hole for making my coworker cry? But we don't know what that's about yet. So
I mean,
let's
wow.
read. Let's read, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Genuine reactions. You guys are blind reacting to this.
Yes,
I
I've
haven't
never
told
heard
you
these.
anything.
Yes.
Just for the viewers and the listeners
Yes.
at home. I literally have not told them anything. So anyway, okay. First story. I, a 24-year-old male, work in a very small office with 3 coworkers. Jacob, 21-year-old male, Adriana, 23-year-old female, our lead, and Leah, 24-year-old female. Leah is friends with both my sister and Adriana. Our office is pretty laid back. One of our responsibilities is tutoring students, and students are usually assigned based on who's available. Recently, we got a student that raised a lot of red flags. Leadership was informed, but we still had to work with them. I gave the student availability for Thursday and Friday. Later, I realized Friday was my sister's graduation, so I told Adriana I wouldn't be coming in that day. She said it was fine and that coverage was available. Leah was standing right next to her when I said this. Thursday came and the student never showed up. No call. Well, sounds familiar. No call, no message, nothing. That isn't unusual for us. On Friday, while I was at a buffet with my family celebrating my sister's graduation, Leah called me twice. I couldn't answer, so I texted her asking what was up. She asked if I was coming in at 1 p.m. I reminded her that I already told everyone I wasn't working
I
that
hate
day.
when that happens.
Right? She sent me a screenshot of the email chain showing the availability I'd originally given the student. Since I had already cleared my absence with Adriana, I was annoyed. I asked if they couldn't handle it themselves. Leah then sent me a long passive-aggressive message saying the student needed proper instruction and that she couldn't teach the other subjects and that she didn't want me, quote-unquote, deflecting by saying I'd already told everyone I wasn't coming in.
Brother.
She also said the student had been calling repeatedly. I asked if the student was actually there and they weren't there. I ended up folding and drove to work after the buffet.
Heck no.
When I got there, Leah saw me and immediately ran into the office and shut the door behind her. Adriana was in the lobby and asked why I was there. After I explained, she went into the office. A few minutes later, I could hear Leah crying. Apparently, she was upset that I came in because she felt she'd ruined my sister's graduation celebration by making me leave. While I was driving over, she had texted me not to come because the student had stopped responding and but I hadn't seen the message because I was driving. Afterward, Adriana told me Leah had gotten overwhelmed. Her lunch had spilled earlier. The student had been calling repeatedly and she was stressed about an upcoming audit. According to Adriana, the final straw was me showing up. What confused both me and Adriana was that Leah didn't just hand the situation off to Adriana, who was fully capable of handling it. Fast forward a few days, and the office atmosphere is weird. Leah barely talks to me, she avoids me, won't make eye contact, and has made passive-aggressive comments when I'm not around.
Brother.
Adriana and Jacob still treat me exactly the same. Adriana thinks we both owe each other an apology. Me for showing up without checking my messages. That's so dumb. What? And Leah for overreacting. Did I do something wrong here? I'm not really sure how to proceed.
Okay, so what the heck?
Leah, what kind of friend is coworker? Not Leah, Adriana. I would have been like,
isn't Adriana the supervisor?
no, Adriana's the coworker. Leah is the
Leah's the supervisor.
She's the lead.
So
yeah.
Leah's the one that cried?
Yeah, because she was the one that was like putting up a stink about him not coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not the a-hole.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Homegirl is just a drama queen. I mean, sorry, but yeesh.
I don't even think he owes her an apology.
No.
Wait, so why was she crying?
Because she thought that she ruined.
Like, I ruined the graduation. I made you come.
Exactly.
I made you come. Yeah, you did. And you didn't I'm sure you didn't ruin the graduation, but you might have ruined the day a little bit. Like she had it off, or he had it off already. Like, dude.
So the verdict was not the a-hole.
Yes.
Someone said, Leah sounds like somebody who should not work in such a position, which we all agree. She said, someone else said, your last sentence got me, LMAO, by like 3 things. And then someone said, wait, I counted 2, spilling lunch and then OP showing up to work. It was like what sent her over the edge.
Yeah.
Spilling your lunch, like.
That has nothing to do.
No.
But
sorry.
like I said,
Yeah.
it's terrible. Terrible.
I'm just going through the comments. Someone else said, even though it was your day off, a coworker called in crisis and you responded by going into work to help out. And you should be apologizing for this. Why? If coworker is overwhelmed with her work responsibilities, then she and the manager/team lead need to address this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Interesting.
there in no world is that guy at fault for anything.
Nah.
In no world. If maybe
I don't know.
maybe for some reason there was a miscommunication on his part as it pertains to like communicating to the person that was supposed to be tutored.
Wait.
Maybe, but
I'm so sorry. Adriana is the lead.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. Why did
That's
I
what
think
I
Leah?
thought.
Careful with your drink.
Oh, yeah.
Leah. Why did I think Leah was the lead? Leah's the. Oh no, her and OP are the same age.
Okay.
Leah and the OP.
Okay. Yeah.
Adriana is 23.
Gotcha.
The lead, and then the other coworker is Jacob, who's 21.
I thought that's what you said. Adriana was the lead.
My bad.
And Leah was the coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my
and
bad.
Leah knows the sister.
Who's his sister?
The guy's sister.
Homeboy's sister.
Oh.
The whose
Yeah.
graduation he was at.
Leah is friends with both my sister and Adriana.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so there's some
Oh.
familiarity there.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Woo. Yeah. So the
it
verdict.
still don't make it like better.
Or comes the next one.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, yeah, it doesn't at all. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That one's pretty interesting, man. People are wild.
I mean, how would you guys would have handled it? How would you have handled it, Chloe?
Oh.
If I was in,
Yeah. If you were like Leah in Leah's shoes, like what would you have done? Like
cried.
cried?
I would have cried the second my lunch fell.
Really?
Yeah, you would have. She would have.
Like, honestly, like, I was thinking about it right now. I was, like, seriously crying over your lunch. But then I was like, wait, like, low-key me too. Like, if
I've
was,
actually
like,
done that before.
if I had a really, like, if I was having a long work day and then my lunch fell on the floor, that would genuinely be my last straw. Like, I might just start crying.
I did that. Actually, it's happened to me now that I'm thinking about
So
it.
you're talking smack about Leah that happened to you.
I mean,
Just kidding.
So
How'd that happen?
I was sick I was not feeling good. I had a sinus infection. It was horrible. And then I ordered myself albóndigas from like a nearby Mexican restaurant. This happened when I was working at my office.
Man.
So I like grabbed the bag of albóndigas. I was going to take it to the break room to eat. And it spilled all over me. And I like literally lost it. I called my boss. I didn't even go back in. I was like, I forgot her name. I was like, I just spilled my lunch all over myself. It's burning me because it's soup. And I was like, can I please go home? Like, I need to change myself. And I feel bad. Like, I feel sinus wise, like horrible.
Yeah.
And so I just asked her for the rest of the day off. And she said, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's
Did you ever tell me about that?
I don't think I did. I think I had told Drew and Jack because I was like in and out. I was like just beginning to get
Friends of ours.
Yeah.
Drew.
Sorry. Yes. Drew and Jack. I think I did because I was like, I just had the worst day today ever. But I still went to rehearsal that night because I ended up telling them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but I say I don't remember hearing that story.
yeah, it was rough.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So my bad, Leah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So yeah, Chloe would cry, which I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Top?
I mean, I'm a guy, so a guy probably would act different. I'm sure.
So sexist.
I mean,
That was like the most
kidding.
worst
I mean,
response
like-
you could have had.
I mean, well, because it's just like you guys both would have cried at the same thing. Like I would have cried if I spilled my lunch. I was like, well, lunch is gone.
Well, also because like your lunches consist of rice and like freaking meat. I would not be crying over that either.
But I mean, like even if it didn't consist of that, like you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
It makes me want to ask, like, too bad this happened forever ago, but I'd be like, what did Leah have for lunch?
Yeah.
To see, like,
Probably
if it was
her
good.
favorite- her
What if it was like
favorite
a Chipotle bowl?
yeah,
Yeah.
that would do it.
That
for
would
me.
make me. That would make
Especially
me cry.
with those prices. Like, oh, one, I would cry when I paid for it. Two, I would cry when it fell.
Chipotle is too expensive. That's wild.
Still
No,
good though.
yeah. And I wouldn't have apologized to Leah. I don't know.
No, I feel like, yeah, like as much as like, okay, I understand Leah low key. She still should apologize.
Yes.
But I don't
She should
understand
be
why
like, yeah.
that guy
100%.
should.
100%.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
All right. We can move on now.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me. I'm gonna go to this one. So this one is from Am I the A-hole as well. Am I the a-hole for refusing to give my coworker their office back now that work from home has been canceled? This was what happened.
I don't know why.
Oh, this was posted 9 months ago.
Okay.
Chloe.
Say it again.
Sorry.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to give my coworker their office back now that work from home has been canceled? So back in 2023, a woman, they're calling her Jen, OP is calling her Jen, in my building left for maternity leave. After having her child, Jen took advantage of our company's work from home program, which left her office open.
Solid.
I placed in a request for the space with my manager that was given there's like a typo.
No, it's good.
So they placed a request with the manager for the space. So I was able to leave my crappy cubicle for a very private office. My employer has announced that work from home will be ending on 11/17/2025. All employees are to be back in the office by that date. Yeah, that sucks, I know. Yesterday, work from home employees came in for tours and desk assignments. When Jen saw that I was in her office, she became agitated and asked if I'd be leaving so she could take back over. I told her flatly that I had no intent to give up the office.
Dang.
Jen spoke with the manager about this, and management's immediate decision was that I was under no obligation to move out of that office. I was approached and asked if I had any interest in returning to a cubicle. I said no, and there was no follow-up from my manager or HR as they both see the matter as closed. Now, just a day later, I'm getting a stink from coworkers who think I'm pushing Jen for something outside her control. Jen also emailed me asking me to consider the position she's in and that she's already been punished by the company by being compelled to return to the building and
All right. Sorry.
and asking me to consider her feelings. Sincerely, I definitely understand how much this sucks for her and everyone else being forced to come back, but I like having my own office.
Who wouldn't?
I have a lot of stuff in here that I'd otherwise have to carry back home. I'd be giving up the privacy that I've become adjusted to. And if I'm being honest, I actually enjoy having a nice window to look out of and none of the noise of the cubicles. Am I the a-hole on this one? And then there was the edit. OP wrote, so a few people really brought up was that I hadn't considered was the question of if I vacated the office, would that necessarily mean Jen could have it back? On Monday, my manager had approached me about returning to a cubicle to verify my lack of interest, but this morning I checked with HR on the policy. Sure enough, you can simply choose someone to give your office to, as office assignments are selected by policy. Interesting. The office would have to go into the pool if I vacated, which means Jen would be competing with everyone else over it. So it's like a lottery system.
Yeah.
Several of the work from home people who have returned are more senior than she is, and at least one of them is definitely interested in the next bidding that comes up. So Jen would be out of luck. HR is going to circulate a reminder on the office bidding policies. I also brought up the email with my manager who stated, she will reply to it and CC in Jen's manager to ensure there is an understanding that this matter should be considered closed.
Dang.
Drama over an office?
Yeah, that's pretty
crazy.
cool. I mean, I understand I understand it though. Like I understand someone being upset because their office was taken over.
You never know the power of having a window and your desk being next to a window.
Yeah.
Like, cause the desk that I sat at for the reception desk had open windows all around it basically. And every so often a coworker that worked deep into the office would come and just stand by me. And then I'd be like, do you need something? And then they'd be like, nope, just enjoying the view. And that's genuinely how they felt though, because like, you know, like if you don't get to see like the trees or the clouds or whatever, like it can be,
sure.
I understand, like it's a struggle.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, we one of our jobs, well, when we were at the church and we had that room, that was like so nice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the wood room.
No, not even that. No, the room, you know what I mean? The room where we had next to the auditorium.
Oh, the podcast room.
Oh.
That room.
Memories.
That was a great room.
Yeah, I liked people watching in there. It was nice people
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it really is a big deal being able to see green and not walls, you know?
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. Back to the thing is she the a-hole, right? For not wanting, I mean.
For refusing to give up their office. Oh, sorry.
It was years, right?
Yeah, like how long?
3 years?
How long?
3 years?
So Jen,
2022.
coworker Jen left in 2023 for maternity leave, never came back to the office. So she worked from home.
Yeah.
For 2 years, she
Yeah.
worked from home.
She just took it. I mean, you know.
I mean, that's 2 years.
2 years.
The policy ended in November of 2025.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
OP wrote this 9 months ago, so it adds up.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, because I feel like if she was working from home for like a couple months because of maternity leave, then I think it would be different.
Yeah.
But she wanted to take advantage of it. You know?
But yeah, then she stayed home for a while. So
Years, bro. That's crazy. Someone said, OP. So someone had asked, is there a reason Jen had the office? High position that required privacy for calls or meetings, etc. If there's no work reason for her to have the office and HR, your boss, aren't telling you that you have to move, just stand your ground. And then OP said, my office is weird. Wait, was this OP? Yes, this is. OP said, my company is weird. We have 15 non-managerial offices.
Yeah.
When one becomes available, you can bid on one, and whoever has the most seniority and best performance metrics wins the office.
Yep.
dang.
Interesting. It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, low key.
Or you just choose not to work from home. And then you got dibs. She got dibs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are saying OP is not the a-hole.
Nah.
Yeah.
100% not. Nope. Not even a little bit.
That's such
Maybe a little bit, but not like crazy.
No, for 2 years?
Yeah.
You're gone for 2 years. That's insane.
I mean, yeah. You honestly don't even know if you're ever coming back at that point.
I would be like, peace out. You're hauling me back into
2
the
years
office.
is crazy. 2 years is pretty nuts.
Someone said, just say request denied. Have a great day.
Yeah. Yep.
Request denied, Jen. That's wild.
Sorry, Jen. Sit at
Such
your
a
cubicle.
Jen instead of such a Karen. Such
Yeah.
a Jen.
Sit at your cubicle, Jen.
Just kidding.
Just
Yeah.
don't spill your lunch.
Would you give up your
I
office?
want to see you crying.
Heck no, huh?
No.
I would.
I mean, actually, I wouldn't have a choice. Like, I feel like like working the job I do now.
Do you have windows?
No,
Oh, you don't. You work in an office right now that doesn't have windows? Dang.
not my room doesn't.
Dang, that sucks.
But yeah, like
She's
She's all in the basement.
sees grenades going off in the distance.
But I feel like if they wanted me to give my desk to somebody, I would have to. I would have a choice
Why? Why wouldn't you?
because I don't work there like every single day like everyone else does.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can understand that. But you've been working there for a while. How many years are you coming up on? 2?
No,
3?
no, 1.
Maybe 1.
Just 1?
yeah.
I think
it ain't been that
I
long.
started working.
Maybe 1.5? The crickets for me.
It was
I'm sorry. I started working in
She's thinking.
just like the
2025.
longest.
2025, January, February, March, April.
Really?
April. I think. It was okay. It was for a week during spring break. that I started working, and then I stopped, and then I went to summer break, which is when I really started working, of 2025, and then
So
I
it has
went,
been a year.
Just
Yeah.
only a little over.
Yeah.
little over.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, I feel like you've been working there for millennia.
No, seriously. I always forget that when I first started working there, I was working in like their like
In the file room.
in the file room, and it was so
That's
hot.
where everybody starts out,
It
you know?
was so hot in there because it was like peak of the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so gnarly.
She was in
I
there just
remember
stinking it up.
I
Probably had a BO. She's all,
Chloe's face. That's gross, Tama.
I remember
probably true, though.
I don't like enough.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what it is, but like I used to not like going ladders because I was so scared I was gonna fall.
Uh-huh.
And like I would have to go on these like ladder and step stools to get these freaking big old file boxes down. And I have to put them like on my freaking like head, carrying them down. And I remember there was one day where it was taking me all day just to get these boxes off this top shelf because they were so heavy and I didn't know how I was gonna get them down. But I was like, everyone else there can't do it. So they're like, you're the only person who can really do it because like you're younger and stronger than us. And I was like, so great, okay, because I'm really not that strong, and I don't have like, I feel like now I'm better at this. But what's that one word like where you're just like,
What? What are you trying to
I
describe?
don't have
Inexperienced?
no like, I'm not that.
Confident?
No, dang it, what's the word?
Experienced?
No, it's like
In the what is the context you're even trying to use it?
I'm not good with working with
With people?
with like I don't have good body like
Body function?
Hand-eye coordination?
yes, hand-eye coordination, like stuff like that, like things like that. Like I just like and I'm like clumsy, and so me being on a ladder carrying things on my freaking back.
She's all,
Yes. And like
Jeez.
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I get it.
that was when I would just listen to La La Land on repeat for
Just trying to keep yourself sane.
yes, but then I think that made it worse because I ended up listening and watching that movie 8 times in like 2 days.
Dang, dude.
I remember
That's how much filing you did, dude.
and it was that was just the movie, and then they were like my top person on Spotify.
Dang, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack, yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. Anyway, sorry, we got a little sidetracked.
Sidetracked. That's funny, though.
That's insane.
But yeah, no, I would not think that she would be the a-hole
I
there.
honestly don't remember what we were talking about before. Like genuinely,
the office guys. She didn't want to give
Yeah.
the office back. I don't think she'd
Well,
be
I
the
had
a-hole.
asked you, like, would you give yours up? And then I
Yeah.
asked you if you had windows.
and then I started talking about La La Land. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
It's okay.
They had an office before.
We digressed. Yeah. Someone said,
So I was down in the sweat room when I was filing.
this made me laugh. Someone said, not the a-hole, move your feet, lose your seat.
True. Finders keepers, losers sweepers.
That's so funny. People are crazy.
I mean, it's true though. I mean, it's true. I'm glad that we went away from working from home, to be honest. Like, man, people was getting comfortable with that.
Yeah.
People was getting too comfortable. Glad they all had to go back to work.
Someone
I mean,
said,
I got tired of being on. I'm sorry. I got tired of being.
Oh my goodness.
say your piece. Say your piece.
I got tired of being on the road on like a Monday, like running errands. I'm like, does nobody else work? Like, I'm running errands on Monday.
Was
like,
this like peak middle COVID?
yeah. Like, no,
Oh.
not peak middle. Like, even like 2023, 24 even.
Okay, so we were talking about some ways after.
Yeah, during that window when people were still working from home.
Yeah.
Heavy. Because they didn't start going back to work till last year. Get made
Really?
to. Yeah, people didn't start to get made to go back to work until last year. A lot of people.
I know a lot of people still do work from home.
You know what I'm saying? Luckily.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like, I'd be out running errands because my job, it's like 4 on, 3 off. So like on Mondays, I'd be running around doing errands. I'm like, why are like so many, does nobody work? Like there's so many people out doing stuff, like running errands. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, it's
People-
not like that anymore.
People be liking it.
It's not like that anymore. It's a lot better now. Anyways, I guess we can move on.
Guess what? You're heard.
All right.
Heard. So yeah, everyone's voting, not the a-hole. So that's that.
Yep.
That is that. Hey, you know what? More of the story. Move your feet, lose your seat.
That's right. Snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Jeez, these are kind of old. Okay, so am I the a-hole for berating an employee in front of all of her coworkers and making her cry?
Oh. Okay.
Maybe this will be our final longer story. But this says, okay, title sounds bad, but hear me out. So for context, I, a 26-year-old female, this was written 4 years ago, by the way. It's been a minute. For context, I, a 26-year-old female, have been working at a corporate job for about a year. It's great, pays really well, and I get along with pretty much everyone. However, there's this manager at work. Let's call her Leanne, 40-year-old female. And most of us don't get on with her at all, as she's always humiliating people by talking down to us. For example, my coworker has a lisp, and last week, sorry.
Oh, okay.
And last week when she asked him how far along he was with the project, he said it would take him another while. She basically blew up on him, but half of the time when she was screaming at him, she was putting on a fake lisp to mock him. That's messed up. She'll always leave a pile of work onto other people. Because she needs to leave work to collect her kids from school when the father doesn't show up to collect them when it's his turn. Another thing is she always expects us to stay on later than expected and coming in earlier, but we don't get paid for this time. That's just a few examples because if I listed all the things she's done, it would go over the word limit. Wow. So today I got told I'm being promoted to a much higher position within the company. I'm excited about it as it pays better and will give me more responsibility. The thing is, this position basically will make Leanne my subordinate.
Wait.
So,
Never mind. Sorry.
So she gets a promotion, and this will make Leanne her employee, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was telling a few...
Beneath her.
Yes. So I was telling a few coworkers about the promotion, and we were just standing in the break room laughing and chatting when she came in. She started giving out about us not working, saying things like, "Oh, I get it. You guys must think you're on vacation just because it's a nice day out, do you?" At one point, she turned to my Mexican coworker and said, "You shouldn't add to the stereotypes."
Oh.
And eventually said, if you people don't get your butts back into the office right now, I'm going to report it to the higher management. The more she talked, the angrier I got. And when she finally finished berating us, I stood silently for a second. And then I just said something like, "I'll consider this being you reporting it to higher management as it's currently my position in this company." One of my coworkers snorted and Leanne looked furious. So basically she was just like, "I'll consider your reporting because you're reporting to me."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just told her that me and my coworkers were okay to be in the break room and it was literally our break time. That it was pretty rich to tell us we couldn't take a coffee break when she herself would leave work regularly to pick up her kids because her ex-husband couldn't be bothered. I said that she wasn't to speak to any of us like that anymore, or I'd have her written up within a minute. Jeez. She stood there for like a whole minute, it felt like, and started tearing up. Then she left without a word. I felt horrible afterward because I humiliated her in front of people she's managing and made her cry. My coworkers are saying she had it coming, but one of them thinks I went too far bringing her kids into it. So am I the a-hole? That's it.
I don't know. I'm kind of like conflicted.
Really? Why?
I don't know. It's a girl and she cried.
You're just a girl's girl, Chloe.
Yeah, because who is what's it called?
What? So Leanne, she's older between the two of them.
Wait, who's the one that wrote the thing?
OP, she's 26.
And it's a girl or a guy? It's a girl.
A girl. Mm-hmm. 26 female. And then Leanne, who gives everyone issues, she's a 40-year-old female.
Aww.
So.
She's probably going through menopause.
Wait, damn. Sorry.
Maybe.
At 40?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pre-meno.
Yeah.
Maybe. She just seems like a big old grouch, honestly.
True. I feel bad that she started crying though. That's the one thing.
I don't.
I don't know. I think I'm just sensitive to
I
that.
do.
You feel bad?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Like she was definitely kind of a
she had it coming, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like she has an ex-husband. I'm sorry for that.
She has an ex-husband. She has kids.
She's dealing
She
with
has
things.
problems.
She's got problems.
Like she
Just like
she
anybody
seems to have a
else.
lot going on.
yeah. I think you still, like,
All right.
what?
Yeah,
What?
You.
you're glitching.
You have to have a level of professionalism. Like,
That is true.
you know, you
But-
can't call people out in front of other coworkers, especially when you're calling them out in front of their subordinates.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do.
I don't care about all that.
I do understand. That.
I do. I feel like that's the only reason that she
Oof.
would be in the wrong.
Sorry, I just
No.
read a comment.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I do agree because you do have to remind yourself that you are in your workplace. The people that she was around are her subordinates, like you were saying. But at the same time, people just reach their breaking point. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that makes me feel like OP wouldn't be the a-hole because it's like, how long have they been taking this kind of behavior?
Also, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But-
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to
Nope.
say that it's conflicting. People are saying that OP is the a-hole, and some people are saying no.
Yeah.
But someone said, honestly, OP really deserves to be fired over this.
Whoa.
I know if she were in my company, she would have been fired by the end of the day.
Dang.
She witnesses one of her employees being regularly racist towards another and has never reported it to HR.
Sheesh.
The public insults and personal attacks are bad and would also probably get OP fired. But the
Sheesh.
failure to report racism is such a shocking failure at your own job. I'm astounded anyone in here is defending her.
Okay,
Yeah.
actually, I take back what I said. I forgot that girl was racist.
Me too.
See?
Automatically, actually, yeah. She can cry all she wants. I forgot about that. Yuck.
Wow.
I do get it. This person that commented this, because that is a huge failure to
Yeah.
report.
Not reporting.
But
And
that
then
was
just letting
messed
it-
up that she did bring race into it because that's obviously a huge no-no.
For sure.
Insane. I forgot about
just-
that.
yeah.
Dang.
I just don't think at any point you should ever get to a point where you're calling out someone like that in front of other coworkers.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say right now? I didn't hear any of that. I just agreed with you.
Sorry. Repeat.
No, I just say I don't think you should ever get to any point where you're calling somebody out like that in front of other coworkers.
I don't
That
know
is-
though. I feel like that other girl got to pick a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she at the end of the day,
There's
the other
failure
lady, she's not a supervisor. You know what I mean?
There's
So,
failure on both of their parts.
Yeah.
100% yes, but I mean, if we're talking about the context of the question, am I the a-hole for doing this? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Yeah, absolutely. So if someone responded to that question, or I'm sorry, that comment, they said, dude, OP was her subordinate. Now with the promotion, she's her supervisor. You think she should be fired for not reporting her to her supervisor and being scared of retaliation? She said something as soon as she was in the position to do something. And then someone else commented and said OP is her subordinate because the promotion hadn't taken place yet,
Ooh, embarrassing.
which is true. Crazy.
I'll write you up in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be wild if OP got the promotion taken away from her for like acting like that.
Honestly, I probably would have done it.
Yeah.
Nah, boy, I wouldn't have done it. I would have written her up though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like really crazy.
Yeah.
Really
It's a big
crazy.
no-no. That's a big no-no.
Yeah.
I think like there's other ways to handle that. And ridiculing somebody in front of their peers and then making them cry doesn't help anybody. Doesn't help the situation. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's wild. I have so I looked up, someone had wrote in a Reddit, tell me your worst stories about your terrible boss's behavior. I'm looking for inspiration. So people started writing into this Reddit.
Yeah.
And serious. And someone said, I had a boss who would stand behind us silently and just watch us type. No feedback, no talking, just breathing over your shoulder. If you stopped for 10 seconds, he'd ask you what you were stuck on. Peak anxiety generator.
That's weird.
These are some of the rapid fire ones that I
Yeah,
was gonna
that's
share.
weird.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
What would you do
Creepy.
if your boss did that?
Yeah, he's all behind you like,
You can't handle that anyway.
No, okay.
Something happened like this.
Yes.
oh, that's crazy.
It's so much for
I
no
feel bad talking
workplace
I
stories.
felt bad talking about it.
It's fine. Just don't mention names or nothing like
But
that.
like it can only be about one person.
Don't even mention time
I
frames.
honestly don't even know who you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes like and okay, so like a little back it up a little bit. But I hate the noise of people chewing
Yes.
and mouth
we know.
noises.
I can attest to
We
that.
know this.
And
Yes.
like that's like the one thing that's my biggest like pet peeve. And it actually I'll start crying sometimes because it just really just is too much for me.
Yeah.
And it was like I think it was a couple weeks ago. But I was sitting there and then she comes up behind me and she has something in her mouth and she's just standing right behind me chewing it. And Ryan, it was going on for so long. I was trying so hard to keep it together, like, and I did, but I was almost in tears, like silently typing.
Yeah.
Because she was just there, not saying anything while doing that in my ear.
She was chewing.
She had like something in her mouth that she was just smacking like from side to side, maybe like a mint or something,
Oh no.
or like a candy.
Yeah.
But it was like, I genuinely was like, not okay.
That's
I
crazy.
wanted to cry like so bad, but like obviously I didn't, because I'm at work.
Yeah.
She's just all typing. Tear.
Just one tear. Poor Chloe.
Traumatic.
Yeah, that's creepy though, that this person's boss would just
No,
do that.
Well, even sometimes she'll do that, and I'll just turn around and I'm like, just like slowly, like what's going on?
But can I help you? Someone said, I had a boss who thought that reasonable accommodations for employees with disabilities should only be temporary. I guess he thought that accommodations would cure the disability. What the heck?
Boy, what the?
No one responded to that one. Being late to your own meeting, then screaming at your subordinate for being late when said subordinate walked out of the room for a few seconds. People are wild.
Yeah.
Someone else commented, I had a boss that spilt coffee over herself and shouted at me like it was my fault because I hadn't moved a phone into the meeting room. That's crazy. Yeah, bosses are wild. Someone said, I had a boss that punched a hole in the wall, then realized the printed flyer he approved and mailed to thousands of people didn't have the HTTPS on the website URL.
Oops.
URL. He's an idiot.
Wait, what's that mean?
It's just the like URL beginning. Like if you like the URL on like the like website bar, it's like the address to the website, right? So I guess he realized that wasn't on a paper and he like lost it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I have one more. You should have the Jeopardy theme song for this.
I know.
I'll cut out all this
For sure.
dead audio. Someone said, okay, so there's another Reddit that said, What's the craziest drama that happened at your job? So this is just like rapid fire comments. Someone said, at a previous job, I was asked to do something illegal, and when I refused, they started working to push me out.
Where were you freaking working for? The freaking mafia? Freaking cartel?
One can understand how working for such people would be demoralizing, and most of the staff had been ready to leave anyway. But on the day I was about to be fired, my best friend found out. He worked there also, because it would be his place to take over my duties when I left. So they had to tell him so he could be ready for that.
Ready for all the illegal stuff?
Instead, he told everyone else working there. So when they called me aside to tell me, before they even started, I told them I quit, and I opened the door and walked out. Then my best friend came in. He said that he quit, and then everyone filed in one by one, just quitting on them.
Wow.
Then the top manager, I was the assistant manager, fearing she would be stuck alone, panicked and walked out saying she can't do this and was quitting also. Then, just for my own enjoyment, I tossed the district manager my keys to the store and said, looks like you'll be needing these. Be sure to lock up when you're done. Then I walked out. Dang. The store had to stay closed for just over a week until they hired new staff. That has been nearly 20 years ago, and I still get a chuckle about it every time. That's crazy. Everyone just quit one by one. I would freak out.
You could probably get unemployment too for that.
If I was management.
Because you're quitting for a valid reason, like they asked you to do something illegal.
Yeah.
So they still gonna have to pay him. Feel me?
Yeah.
Till they find another job.
Someone else commented and said, I worked in a pretty large office. I asked a girl down the hall on a date. We went to her place where we had one drink, and then I left. She just wasn't it for me. Several days later, she stormed into my office, stood in the middle of the room, and shouted at me. And she said, what the F is wrong with me? Everyone in the room was shocked and silent until she left. That was weird.
That was all she said?
Yeah, because she didn't get hit. Like, he didn't hit her back up.
That's why you don't do that at work. Fraternize.
Can you imagine just like her storming in, saying that, and then just standing there, and then turns around and leaves? Like, heck no, dude.
That was seeing.
That's some obsession stuff.
Ooh.
Just kidding. A director started firing good people. None of us could figure out why. He just started making up reasons that HR would accept. He went through 3 excellent individual contributors and 3 top-notch managers before the company caught on that he was lying about everybody. And fortunately, they fired him. Unfortunately, they kept the do not hire markers that he put on all 6 of the fired people. That makes me not want to work anywhere.
Wait, what's that mean?
I'm telling you, there's drama everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people are insane. People are insane. So he basically, Chloe, he was a director at this person's job. He fired a bunch of people, but made up reasons why they should be fired. Like, it wasn't even legitimate reasons. And then his supervisors caught on to the fact that he was lying about everybody and fired them for no reason. But then, unfortunately, they kept the do not rehire notes on everyone's files. So they didn't rehire any of the 6 people that he fired for no reason. Dang. Does that make sense? Crazy. Because that was like the thing too that I was a part of, was like determining if people were rehireable or not. Mm-hmm. It's a thing.
So is.
So don't mess up. Leave on a good note, guys.
And don't be talking crap about their place when you leave.
Yep.
Because you never know.
Yeah.
When you might need that bridge.
I will say.
Don't burn it.
I loved the office that I worked for, and I would go back in a heartbeat.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Even if my coworker was trying to kick my teeth in. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Or wild.
Just kidding.
Or standing behind you chewing.
Oh, my.
Chloe presently works with that individual, so
yeah.
It's all good. We all have our drama.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you're gonna have it.
Hey, you know what?
Unless you just keep the peace, do your thing, keep your nose down.
That's what I do.
That's what you got to do. Honestly, that's like
I don't be a no drama dog.
Top notch advice.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you're paid to do.
Yeah. I don't be no drama, and I get along with most everybody.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, it's kind of rare, you know. But you want to aim to be that kind of individual.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to be able to work with everybody and not have issues, and not don't get caught up in drama. And at the end of the day, it's like your level of ability to be able to deal with things that other people can perceive as being offensive is going to help you.
Yeah.
How can you deal with that?
1,000%.
How can you, the better you can do with that, the better off you will be in whatever workplace you are. But it's fun hearing about the drama. I honestly like it.
It's entertaining for sure.
Sometimes I get caught up in listening to it.
I just like people go through so much more worse things than I ever would in my workplace.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It makes you,
unfortunately,
it makes you like think.
It makes me grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I think.
Yeah. Like it's going to be interesting when you go away to college and figuring out what your next job is going to be. And hopefully it's a good one.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Because right now you ain't experienced, doesn't seem like you've experienced drama.
You've been extremely blessed with a great job.
Seriously, I have.
Yeah. And I know you know that.
Yeah.
So.
It's not going to be like that forever. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, it might.
Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get like such a cool job.
Could be.
Working at a record store.
Wait, that's my dream.
I can't see you being like a barista.
You can't?
Nah. I think you're too slow. I don't know if you'd be able to make drinks fast.
That's true. I thought that myself, though.
Exactly. I'm just being honest. I know you. I know I'm slow. I would not thrive in that kind of environment.
I could probably
Are you offended?
No, because I know it's true. I would love to work at, like
At
a record store.
That's retail.
What other places are there?
Record store would be right up your alley. A library or like a bookstore.
You know, somewhere where it doesn't matter if you're slow.
Gee, thanks.
I would thrive in a bookstore.
I'm just kidding.
I would love to like.
I do love the smell of bookstores, so that would be very nice.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. We'll see though. We'll have to update the people.
Or Chuck E. Cheese.
Ew.
I would cry. Like I'm not making. I would get there, cry, and quit.
Hey.
Or you could package frozen sausages.
Take orders at
I
In-N-Out.
can't believe I did that.
In-N-Out, take orders.
No, that's still.
They pay good.
But that requires a fast-paced environment.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I'm telling you, I know my sister.
She can figure it out.
I feel like if you absolutely had to, you're forced to, you would figure it out. You would rise to the occasion.
I feel like the only coffee place I could work at is like a slow-paced one.
Mm-hmm.
Where if that even makes sense. Like I could not work at Dutch or Starbucks, that's for sure.
No.
Work at a coffee shop that only serves pour over.
That is true. That takes forever.
It sure does.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But alas.
Alas.
Thanks for joining us,
Yes.
everyone.
We've come to a close. Do you have anything to say?
Nope. Just be a good employee.
Just be a good employee.
Don't cause drama.
And don't get written up.
Don't get written up because
Yeah.
I'll do it. I've written up before. So have you.
I have.
Wait, have I written up?
Have you?
No. I'm living vicariously through you.
Ah.
I also think, well, it's because I've gotten written up.
Gotcha.
That's what I was thinking. Why did I think that I did the writing?
Definitely completely different.
I've handed people their written notices before. They're fine,
Right.
like written warnings. That was awkward. You know?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You do.
And we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta get up out of here
We gotta
because
peace out.
we're already at 1 hour and 6. The intro music's about to die down. It's okay.
I feel like it flew by.
Yeah.
Flew by.
It
Flew
did.
by?
It did. We're already at freaking.
Flew by? Does that sound right?
Yeah,
Fine.
like time flies.
Flew by.
It flew by.
It just sounds so weird coming out of my mouth.
Flew by.
Flew by? Like,
Flew
doesn't it sound like something like from like a southerner would say? Flew by. Flew by? Flew. Sorry.
All right,
sorry.
guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining us here on another episode of the Take Notes podcast. Like I said, we is back every week at the same time. Tuesdays are for Take Notes. I forget what camera I'm looking at every time we do this way. I think it's that one. Tuesdays are for Take Notes. Remember that. Write it down. Take a picture. Thanks for joining us.
Take a picture.
And we will see you guys next week. Peace.
Screenshot.
Bye.
Take notes. Take notes. Take notes. Take notes. ghost.